What up, humans? Karumi here, and welcome to the Mobile Legends Bootcamp. In this video, we are going to talk about the tank, Belerick. Belerick has buff, disable, float, and support skills. Our nature's child, Belerick, is a tank hero. I consider Belerick as a tank support, since his ultimate skill absorbs damage dealt to allies. Not only that, he is really durable when his ultimate is active. Now, let me share some tips and tricks on how to use Belerick based on my experience. I will also teach you some combos and techniques on the latter part of this bootcamp. But before that, let me explain his skills one by one for further understanding. Belerick's passive, Flower of Life, grants some extra health points from items that grant health points. Not only that, Flower of Life attacks in a line of direction of an enemy unit. The attack is triggered for every 200 points of damage dealt to Belerick. The damage deals magic damage depending on Belerick's max health points. The attack of Flower of Life prioritizes enemies marked with Nature's Seed, which is his first skill. So make sure to aim your first skill correctly on the enemy hero you want to focus on. Belerick's first skill, Nature's Seed, casts vines in a designated area. On casting, the vines will travel in a line of direction going to the designated area. Enemies hit along the path and on the designated area will receive magic damage. Also, enemies hit by the skill have their movement speed reduced. In the designated area, a random enemy hero will receive the Nature's Seed mark randomly. This mark will grant you to see the enemies even if they are hiding in a bush. Belerick's passive skill will also focus on enemies that has the Nature's Seed mark. The mark lasts for a few seconds. In terms of immobilizing enemies, Belerick's second skill, Power of Nature, might help you on that. Belerick sacrifices some health points to buff himself. The buff grants him extra movement speed and strengthens his next basic attack. The additional damage on his next basic attack depends on Belerick's missing health points. Upon hitting an enemy, Belerick regenerates a certain amount of HP depending on the health points lost. Not only that, the enemy hit is also immobilized for a short period of time. In addition, Belerick's passive is triggered upon using this skill.
You have slain an enemy!
Belerick's ultimate skill, Nature's Shield, creates a guarded area. When allied heroes inside the guarded area take damage, Belerick will absorb a certain amount of their damage taken. Absorbing damage taken by allies can also trigger Belerick's passive. Just look how powerful his passive is in team fights. While this skill is active, damage dealt to Belerick is also reduced. Belerick will also heal a certain amount of health upon casting this skill. There are so many items that you can buy for Belerick. I really suggest to buy items with additional health points. Take note that his passive increases the additional health granted by items. In my opinion, you can consider Rapid Boots or Wizard Boots for Belerick. Rapid Boots grants you a large amount of movement speed. The movement speed bonus is larger when he is not attacking or being attacked. You can use this to chase enemies, respond to allies faster, or escape from enemies. On the other hand, Wizard Boots grants health points and additional movement speed. The bonus health is boosted by your passive. This will also increase his passive's damage. Not only that, he also receives extra gold persist. Buying defense items, such as Wings of the Apocalypse Queen, should be also considered. This item increases his physical attack, health points, and cooldown reduction. Its unique passive reduces the damage taken by 50% when your health is less than 40. And increases your lifesteal by 30%. The unique passive of this item, along with his ultimate skill, will reduce a lot of the enemy's damage. The effect lasts for a few seconds. This effect has a cooldown of almost a minute. I can also suggest items such as Concentrated Energy. It provides additional HP and Spell Vamp. Spell Vamp can greatly increase your survivability. Spell Vamp applies to your passive's damage. Just imagine using your ultimate and Belerick keeps on popping out his passive attacks. You will keep on gaining health from Spell Vamp. On this clip, I bought an extra Spell Vamp item, just to show you the numerous amount of Spell Vamp. Check on the link above for more details on why I did that. Anyway, let's get back to our topic. You can also consider Blade Armor if the majority of the enemies deals physical attack. This grants you additional armor. Its unique passive deals damage to the enemy attacking you with basic attack. The damage will depend on the enemy's physical attack. This is a good combo with your passive, because you will return a massive amount of damage to the enemies. Thunder Belt grants additional health points, mana regen, cooldown reduction, and armor. Its unique passive buffs you every time you use a skill. The buff will grant you additional damage to the enemy target and surrounding units on your next basic attack. The damage depends on your maximum health points. The attack will also reduce enemies' movement speed. You might also want to consider Antique Cuirass. This item increases your health points, armor, and health points regeneration. Its unique passive reduces enemies' attack power when they attack you. This is also a good combo with your ultimate and Wings of the Apocalypse Queen. As for our additional recommendation, I recommend buying Sky Guardian Helmet. This greatly boosts your health points and health points regeneration. Its unique passive regenerates a percentage of your health per second when you are not under attack. The regeneration rate is also increased for every kills and assists you have done in the game. This item will increase your passive's damage massively. Another item to keep in your tab is Winter Truncheon. Its unique passive grants immunity to all damage and debuff for a short period of time. While being immune to all damage, you are also disabled and frozen during the duration. My theory is the damage absorbed by your ultimate skill will not be dealt to you, since you are immune to damage. This is just an idea and a theory, so no promises on how it works with your ultimate skill. The items build for Belerick really depends on the enemy's lineup, so make sure to read each item's description so you can adapt in-game. One of the best spell to be used on Belerick is Petrify. Being on the middle of the team fight as a tank, he can use this to disable enemies for a few moments. This can be used to disable enemies in combo with your second skill. Petrify also deals a small amount of damage. You can also use Aegis to give him a shield that absorbs damage. You might also want to consider Iron Wall to reduce damage received. This is a good combo with your ultimate skill. In my opinion, the best emblem set to be used is the Custom Tank Emblem set. Custom Tank Emblem could provide extra stats according to your needs as a tank. Set Vitality to its max level because it can give you extra health points. Higher health points means more damage for your passive skill. Setting Inspire to max level will provide additional cooldown reduction. Higher cooldown reduction means the cooldown of your skills will be faster. Get Tenacity to gain an increased physical and magical defense. This takes effect when your health is below 40%. For me, it's the best thing to get. Why? Because the additional defense will make Belerick more tanky. Set Nature's Seed to max level first. Prioritizing this makes the base damage higher and its cooldown less. That means you can cast this skill more than usual when on its max level. Prioritize Power of Nature less since upgrading this skill will just increase the base damage. Upgrading this skill will not lessen the cooldown reduction. Always upgrade her ultimate skill when available for upgrading. You can use your second skill to either chase enemies, support allies, or escape death. By immobilizing enemies and with the movement speed boost, this makes Belerick the chasing machine.
You have slain an enemy.
You can also use this skill to run from enemies, but be sure to assess when to use your second skill. Your second skill consumes some of your health points. So, one wrong use of this skill could assist enemies on killing you. Like this.
First blood.
Belerick's passive skill is so powerful. Enemies chasing you will still suffer damage from your passive. You can use the damage from your second skill, enemies, towers, or minions to trigger your passive. With this, you may be able to deal damage while chasing running enemies. Enemies will have a difficult time fighting you one-on-one because of your passive skill. Just imagine that you also have blade armor. The damage received by enemies will be massive. Enemies should not be too aggressive when attacking because this may trigger your passive, killing them in the process. In terms of going in team fights, I follow a combo for Belerick. I usually charge in the team fight with the second skill. After releasing my basic attack, I use my ultimate skill. I use it to heal me and to receive reduced damage from enemies. Then I use my first skill to slow down enemies. Just keep on using your first and second skill whenever they are available. The damage you will be needing to kill the enemy is the damage from your passive. So make sure to build the items that boost your health points to maximize the passive skill. Belerick's ultimate skill will absorb damage dealt to allies inside the guarded area. While absorbing enough damage for allies, your passive is triggered. As a tank, your role is to tank for your allies even if it means your death. Don't be scared on dying. Just make sure you died because you saved someone and not just because of carelessness. You can deactivate your ultimate skill in case you don't want to absorb damage for allies. This can be helpful when you are nearly dying because of this skill.
Killing spree.
Here is a bonus tip for all of you. See my pang over here? It's very nice to see. It smells really good. Now, just imagine that you play while lagging. When lagging, stay calm. Don't move at all or you might die. All I can recommend is to recall and stay at the base. Amazing, right? The tips I mentioned are just some of the ways you can use Belerick. This video just guides you on how to use Belerick the Kurumi way. So, once again, this is Kurumi and that's how you use Belerick. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to like and share this video. Also subscribe to my channel for more contents by clicking on the subscribe button below. For our skin giveaway events, check out the featured video on our channel for the mechanics. See you on the next Mobile Legends Bootcamp. Cheers.